Germany is in transition. One of the world's largest economies is pursuing an ambitious goal, switching to renewable energy. With the complete transformation of its energy infrastructure, the German energy market is entering a new age. Intelligent ideas, resolute action, and political will have made Germany a frontrunner. Since the early 1990s, both companies and citizens have been investing in solar, wind, and bioenergy power plants. These investments are supported by an attractive and stable legal framework. Germany's energy revolution is well underway and moving forward with great momentum. More than 1.5 million renewable power plants have been installed in Germany over the past 25 years, a world record. Renewables now produce over 27% of the electricity consumed in Germany. But this is just the beginning. Germany's energy transition is pursuing ambitious goals. It is planned that by 2050, the emission of greenhouse gases will have been reduced by 80 to 95%. To achieve this, energy consumption will be reduced by 50%, and at least 80% of electricity will come from renewables. Offshore wind, onshore wind, and solar are the future pillars of Germany's energy supply. Sun and wind are fluctuating energy sources. Variations in generation caused by the weather must be balanced out. This means integrating renewable energy into the energy infrastructure is the main challenge. The existing electricity grid needs to be adapted, and grid participants need to be able to communicate in an intelligent network, a smart grid. More storage capacity for renewable energy needs to be built, and large investments will be needed to improve energy efficiency further. The fluctuating supply of electricity from renewables requires upgrades to be made to the entire power grid. An investment of over 35 billion euros is planned for the construction of high-voltage transmission lines, electricity autobahns, from the wind-rich north to major industrial regions. Large investments are also planned for the local distribution grids, as well as for new communication technologies that will quickly identify any bottlenecks. A transmission control center near Berlin constantly monitors energy flows through the grid to maintain the balance between production and consumption around the clock.
We have managed to integrate renewables into the market by employing innovative solutions, namely excellent forecasting tools, so that the market supply reflects what the consumers require. The way we have solved these issues so far makes me confident that we will continue to do so in the future. But in the next phase, increasing generation from renewables further, we will need to keep on innovating.
Energy storage systems are another key to integrating and using renewable energy optimally. Large battery systems already help to stabilize the grid by compensating for fluctuations in real time. With an increasing share of fluctuating energy sources, the need for short as well as long-term energy storage grows.
Some people still accuse battery storage technologies of being too expensive and of not being able to compete with other power plants. We're proving the exact opposite right here because we also expect battery prices to drop significantly over the next couple of years. The advantage is that with 5 megawatts of battery storage, we are able to replace 50 megawatts of conventional power plant capacity.
The falling cost of solar power is making energy storage increasingly attractive for private households too. This led to around 10,000 solar battery systems being installed in German households in 2014 alone. Experts expect the market to expand tenfold by 2018.
In recent years, the energy transition and the significant commitments made by the federal government have led to a lot of photovoltaic installations. The next step in this value chain is energy storage, where we see massive potential for batteries in the coming years.
Increasing energy efficiency in all sectors is another pillar of the energy transition. Germany is one of the world's leading industrial nations in this field. The country already consumes less primary energy than 25 years ago. Energy consumption is becoming increasingly decoupled from economic growth. Buildings account for around 40% of Germany's energy consumption, most of which is used for heating. The federal government offers unique incentives for upgrading the energy performance of buildings. The country has the largest building stock in Europe. Houses that produce more energy than they consume are already being built in Germany today. From 2021 onwards, all new buildings in the European Union must meet a zero energy standard.
Germany has set itself ambitious energy efficiency targets. These will result in a lot of activity, as there are still a great deal of economically attractive investments that can be made in this field. At the same time, the energy efficiency market in Germany is already very diverse. We have calculated that over 800,000 people already work in the energy efficiency field in Germany, generating an annual turnover of around 160 billion euros.
World-leading German research institutes and universities work closely with industry to bring innovations to the market. Whether for wind or solar power, grid integration, energy storage, or energy efficiency, Germany is home to outstanding research and development facilities. Fraunhofer ISA is Europe's largest solar research institute. It is in high demand as a partner for businesses and scientists around the world.
Wir sind immer noch am Anfang der Energiewende.
We are still at the beginning of the energy transition. So many exciting topics lie ahead. For example, integrating fluctuating solar and wind power while guaranteeing grid stability. All this will be developed and come to market in the coming years. All of the technologies we are developing here will be used around the world because the economic competitiveness of solar and wind power will inevitably lead to a transition to renewables everywhere.
Auf die erneuerbaren Energien.
The ZSW Center for Solar Energy and Hydrogen Research explores innovative energy storage technologies. Hydrogen can solve the problem of long-term seasonal storage of excess energy. Power-to-gas pilot projects are delivering very promising results.
In principle, these systems can be built today because the central components are already available. You can actually purchase these systems now, but there is still a great need for further development.
Es gibt aber dennoch einen ganz erheblichen Entwicklungsbedarf.
Germany Trade and Invest is the investment promotion agency of the Federal Republic of Germany. With offices around the world, Germany Trade and Invest is the first point of contact for international companies looking to enter the German market. The agency's industry experts offer active support free of charge in all matters related to foreign direct investment and setting up business in Germany.
Germany Trade and Invest helps international companies to become part of Germany's energy transition. Our industry experts help businesses free of charge and at any time by answering questions such as, where is the right location for us in Germany? What is the tax and legal framework? How big is the sales market? And which research partners can I find here? We have all the key answers needed to invest in Germany and enter the market successfully.
With over 27% of the electricity consumed in Germany now coming from renewables, the first step in the energy transition has been made. Now it's time to master the complete integration of renewables and to reduce energy consumption further.
Wir sind ja mit dem Erneuerbaren Energiengesetz gestartet.
The introduction of the Renewable Energy Sources Act was an important first step in creating clarity for businesses.
Für die Unternehmen zu schaffen und auf
This has made it possible for international investors to engage in Germany. The model on offer here is highly attractive for international markets.
Anbietet, sind, denke ich, für den internationalen Markt hochattraktiv.
The energy transition offers both German and international companies the unique opportunity to develop innovative products in Germany today, solutions for smart grids, energy storage, and energy efficiency that will meet the world's future needs.
We should be absolutely clear. Germany is the leading market for renewables. The challenge now is to gain experience with this technology so that it can be used more diversely and to expand its use throughout the country to create an alternative to conventional power plants. We expect the market to be ready for a massive deployment of energy storage systems as early as 2016. The energy transition remains at the top of the political agenda in Germany and continues to enjoy widespread public support.
Heute beginnt die Energiewende.
The energy transition is starting to become economically interesting all around the world. And this is why the relevant markets, such as wind turbines and solar panels, are growing so strongly.
So stark expandieren.
A project as large as the energy transition, which requires so much innovation and thus investment, will continue to provide a solid framework for entrepreneurs to invest in Germany, both now and in the future.
Germany's transition to renewables is a multi-generational project of enormous proportions. It is creating outstanding opportunities for companies from all over the world. Germany has taken the first step. Be a part of it. Shape the future with us. Germany Trade and Invest is here to support you.